Mario Kart World is finally here, and I have a lot of thoughts on it. For the past 20 years, we've been playing nothing but Mario Kart 8, so it feels so good to finally be playing a brand new Mario Kart. And as always, if you enjoy watching me talk about games, then you should definitely subscribe to the channel. Getting into the gameplay, I really love the way the races feel in this game. Having to actually drive to the next location is really fun, and those in-between moments where you're not on a main track can get pretty chaotic, and you kind of get into this weird flow state where you're just constantly racing. The closest thing I can compare it to is probably Doom. I know that's a weird comparison, but there really feels like some sort of flow state that's just satisfying as you're racing through these tracks. I also really enjoy all the new things they've added to the moveset, like being able to jump and get a boost of speed, or being able to wall jump. It's all stuff that really adds to the experience, and I never knew I needed it in a Mario Kart game before. Another thing I really like about this game is how many characters there are. The roster is really great in my opinion, and my only complaint is the fact that they separated the costumes as separate characters, which is really annoying because you have to scroll through them all, but other than that, I genuinely really love the picks for the roster. And the costumes themselves are really good. I don't think there's really any misses here. Every character has a look that I absolutely love. Wow, I guess Mario Kart Tour was actually worth something after all. And I gotta say, visually, this is one of the most impressive looking games Nintendo's put out in a while. This game looks incredible, man. And I feel like the only reason why the game looks this good is because of the power of the Switch 2. But what do I think about the open world? After all, it is the main selling point of the game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I do really enjoy the free roam, but I can't lie, I do have a couple issues with it. My biggest complaint with the open world is the fact that you can't really drive everywhere. As soon as you get off terrain or off the road, your kart slows down immediately. And you would think you would be able to go fast, like all over the place, because it's free roam and not an actual race. But no, the kart just slows down and loses all of its speed, and it genuinely takes me out of it. Despite that though, I'm glad the open world isn't just a barren wasteland. There are tons of challenges, costumes, and all sorts of collectibles around the map for you to go and get, and the game genuinely feels like a big collectathon. And some of these P-switches can actually be pretty challenging sometimes, and they might even make you crash out. Now, while it is cool that you can go around the map and do all of this stuff, a lot of it just leads to getting rewarded with stickers that you can put on your cart, which isn't bad because you can show off your progress and they are really cool, but they aren't like the greatest reward. I would have liked something a little different personally. I gotta say though, this game's soundtrack is an absolute masterpiece. The game takes a more chill and jazzy approach to its soundtrack, and I absolutely adore it. There are so many awesome covers of every Mario song in existence pretty much, and they all sound so good. Another thing I really like about this game is how expressive the animation is. Like, compared to previous Mario Kart games, the characters just feel so alive and bouncy and emotive, and I really enjoy it. I still can't believe at one point this was supposed to be a Switch 1 game, because when you actually play it, there's just no way in hell they would have got this thing to work on the Switch 1. But it's time to address the elephant in the room. Do I think this game is worth $80? Hell no. I'm sorry, but as good as this game is, I cannot justify its price point. I could understand maybe $70 for this game, but $80 is really pushing it. But that's just my personal opinion. I was lucky enough to get the Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle without having to pay an arm and a leg. But if you really want this game and you just really want to play a new Mario Kart, I would just wait for it to go on sale in the future, or just try to get it cheaper some other way. But moving on from that, I will say I love the new redesigns for all of the Mario characters, and I'm really interested to see how they're going to implement these new designs in future games, because they just look miles better than what we had before. And I didn't even know I wanted redesigns for the Mario cast, but hey, Nintendo kinda cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, Mario Kart World is a very good game, but it's definitely not perfect, and it's not gonna be for everybody, especially because of the higher price point. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in whatever my next project ends up being.